What is up, you guys? This is SpaceKryptonite, here to bring you the evolution of something very scary and very dangerous. Its place in the battlefield was one with the assassins, but was cute like a butterfly. This bot is one of the strongest vehicles made in Robocraft. Ladies and gents, we have been brought forth by the Slicer, created by Jack733. So what was the evolution behind this dangerous bot, and why is this type of bot one of the strongest in Robocraft? Let's start with its origin. Here is the Tesla Slicer. This was born back in the early 2015, but this wasn't the first of its kind. There were other Tesla spam flyers with the same kind of design. This bot utilized TX cubes, which for those who are new to Robocraft, it was the value of 3 tier 10 cubes put into one, and was really light. Its primary weapon are the Tesla blades, tons of it. Also, something to note is Teslas did explosive amounts of damage on impact and was not limited by power. So if you wanted to vaporize your targets, you can. Overall, all these slicers are assassins and require you to choose your targets carefully to maximize efficiency. Throughout the year, the design didn't change much, but it did have different methods of destroying bots. The Mega Slicer, which was publicly viewed September 25th, 2015. This version had one goal in mind: to destroy megabots. This bot had 22 Tesla blades, which was doubled the original Tesla Slicer. In exchange for this, the bot was less tanky, so this required Jack to play more carefully since megabots are surrounded by enemies. Or usually, so yeah, usually. Now it's time to bring on the next slicer, the Mecha Slicer, which was publicly viewed October 20th, 2015. This bot was primarily focused on destroying mech legs. These legs are super tanky and can be very annoying to destroy, but Jack733 had a recipe for it. This slicer had 12 Tesla blades, which was just one more than the original slicer. The difference is that the Tesla blades are placed horizontally to have an even surface and make it easy to attack mech legs. Fun fact, Tesla blades had a bug where it would deal damage but ignore collision with mech legs, making it hard to destroy them. This was later patched and made the Mecha Slicer function a lot better. Next, we have a slicer that didn't get that much camera time, but it was an ultimate bot in modes like Battle Arena. The Battle Slicer, which was publicly viewed November 5th, 2015. This bot was equipped with 5 nano disruptors and had the formation of the original slicer. Back in the good old days, nanos dealt damage to enemies and plutonium crystals. In fact, nanos had a high percentage of protonivity and can deal accurate damage when destroying connection points on towers. Of course, you can also heal your teammates, but you can also destroy the enemy, then heal your teammate. The slicers were great and all, but Full Spectrum Combat had other plans. With the release of this update, TX cubes were removed, making Tesla slicers vulnerable. But most importantly, changing its mass. TX cubes were very light, but Full Spectrum Combat combined all tiers of blocks into one average tier. This means more weight, but also came with more CPU to spare since TX cubes used up 3 CPU per block. Thus, Jack thought of the next step that needed to be done. The Slicer Evolved, which was publicly viewed January 22nd, 2016. This version had more thrusters, more color, and 2 more Tesla blades. Jack also went and evolved the family of slicers so that they can be born again except for the Mega Slicer. Due to power consumption, having an overload of Teslas are irrelevant since it will not apply more damage when the power is consumed. There were also key modifications that came along with the slicers, kind of like Ghost Recon where you customize your weapons and stuff. One of the modifications were adding sleds to the bottom to allow the slicer to stay on the ground more easily. An SMG can be added on the top in order to stop the enemy's auto regen from kicking in, or stopping enemies from capturing the base in Team Deathmatch. Lastly, Triforcing was improved regularly. Everything was great. Jack was making the evolution, and now to top off the cake, the Ultra Slicer. Which was publicly viewed February 13th, 2016. This version had a total of 17 Teslas, more squeezed together, and had a lock-on missile launcher. This bot was also capable of switching the missile launcher with the blink module for a surprise visit with the enemy. I tell ya, Jack is like the slicer master of stuff, kinda like a chef. Anyways, overall, Jack's family of slicers are a prize within itself that has undergone generations of Robocraft. From times where Teslas played in the pit, to times where fighting flax with skis, the slicer has proven their evolution to be a great one. Now, on to making that proto-seeker video. Jack, no, That pretty much wraps it up for today's video. Let me know in the comment section down below your favorite slicer and why. Big shout out to Jack733 for being a big part of providing all the information about his legacy with the slicer, so be sure to click the annotation and check out some of his awesome slice and dice videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe for all your robo needs, and until next time, this is SpaceKryptonite logging out. I will catch you guys later.